Hi, chakra owners. Happy Sunday to you guys. Happy Sunday. For everybody that does not know me, let me introduce myself before I hop into what we'll be talking about today. Today is Sunday Fun Day, so thank you for just hopping on live with me, just to hear some, different perks, some different ideas as we are. As we all should know that the tax season does officially start tomorrow, January 23rd, 2023. So my name is Donna. My last name is Wafer. I'm a childcare CFO. I assist childcare owners in ensuring that you guys are not paying more than your fair share in taxes via legal IRS loopholes and guidelines. And I also assist you guys in ensuring that your revenues are growing annually on annual basis, monthly basis, daily basis with strategic financial management. And today what I wanted to do, I wanted to hop on with you guys because I've been told that, some people are wanting me to address that we do know that the 2023 tax season starts tomorrow, but they're wanting to know, business owners, childcare owners are wanting to know, in the case that I receive, credits as a refund, or, I've written off a great amount of business expense deductions and I'll receive a refund for the business or whatever the case may be, how is it that I can utilize this refunding of money from the IRS to benefit my business for this current year that we're in, 2023? Well, one thing that you can do, I'm going to give you 4 pointers. One thing that you can do with whatever amount, let's say your goals are to, maybe some of you childcare owners have goals to purchase a center, to purchase a bigger facility, to bring on a larger home for those childcare owners who are family childcare owners. Think about this. The refunds that you're possibly getting, you may want to hold aside maybe, I would say 20% of that refund, because typically whenever you're getting capital from a financial institution such as a bank, investors, they typically want you to put down a certain percentage, and that percentage is typically 10 to 20%. So one of the things that you can do is hold this amount of money aside from the refund that you could possibly get. That way you will have the down payment to, venture into whatever goals it is that you have for your child care. That's one thing that you can do with the money. Another thing you can do is still set aside a 10% what we call reserves or savings, okay? You always want to set aside monies for a rainy day. This does not just work personally, this does work business-wise as well, okay? You never know, there are childcare owners who receive, maybe 99% of their income from subsidy from the government. And we all know that sometimes, the government could possibly be behind, or things may arise that will delay the payment from the government, or whatever that case may be. But if you have something set aside in reserves, I say 10%, of whatever, the refund may be, you could set that aside as cushion, because you as a childcare owner, you always need to have some type of cushion in your reserves, savings, business account, in the case that you may have to upfront a payroll due to you waiting on subsidy pay, or, things, extenuating circumstances arise. So you always want to have that savings, okay? So that's another thing that you could do with the refund. The third thing is, if you are a childcare owner and you have children of working age, you can hire your children, okay? If you have a refund, you can pay your children with that refund money that you get, because there's so many perks in that. We're not going to get all into the details in regards to, hiring your children, but not only can you use that money that you've received back from the IRS to pay your children, which is, this is not money coming out of the operating account. This is just a lump sum amount of money that you have, and you can use that to disperse it over the months and pay your children. But guess what? Everything that you pay your children, it is a write-off. You can also use that money that's paid to your children to contribute to a Roth IRA, a traditional IRA for your children, to where you still don't have to pay taxes on that money. Your children, they don't have to pay taxes on that money. So it's just a win-win situation for you, the business, and the child, all the way around. So, and plus you've received this, this money back from the IRS. So it's working fourfold for you. And last but not least, there's so many childcare owners who are structured improperly. What you can do if you're receiving, some type of refund from the IRS is that you can bring on a financial professional to advise and to consult with you to see if the way that your childcare is structured, if it's actually a structure that's benefiting you from a financial standpoint and from a taxable standpoint for your business. Because so many times I hear childcare owners say, I just don't have the money to, pay someone to, assist us in making sure that our business, well, now is the time. If you're getting this money back from the government, that's one idea. You can pay up front and just say, hey, I just want to make sure that my business is structured correctly, that I'm benefiting from a financial standpoint, a taxable standpoint, I'm not overpaying in taxes and things like that. And that's, again, the money that you pay that particular financial professional is working for you twofold, because it's a write-off as well as you're getting, financial guidance that's going to assist you not only from a taxable standpoint, but it's definitely going to help you increase your revenues on an annual basis. So those are just, just 4 key things that I think that you could do with any money that you're going to receive back from the IRS this year. This was a question that was brought to me, and I was asked if I could do a video or a live on this. And so just to recap for those of you who are just catching in or just dropping in, what we're talking about is how the child care owner can utilize any refund monies that they're receiving from their business to make it benefit them in additional ways. The first way was to put aside a certain percentage for any down payments for any facilities that you're going to bring on board for the 2023 year. The second option was you could put aside a certain percentage in a reserve savings account for the business to always have some cushion in the case that extenuating circumstances arise. The third thing was to hire your children. You can use this monies to pay your children, make it work from you from a fourfold standpoint where you're paying your children, you're writing it off for the business. Your children, they don't have to pay taxes off of the money, and as well as you can contribute to a Roth IRA or traditional IRA for your child, just with that money that the IRS has credited or refunded back to your business. And last but not least, you can use that money to bring on a financial professional to help seek guidance and consulting in regards to your business structure right now, and if it's actually benefiting you from a taxable and a financial standpoint, because you don't want to be structured as an LLC when you should be a sole prop, and you don't want to be structured as a S corp when you should be a sole prop, so on and so forth. It can go numerous ways. So just bringing on someone for advising and consulting will help you get your child care on the right path from a business entity structure standpoint. And just a little nugget for you guys, tomorrow tax season does begin, and I hear so many child care owners say, tax season is so expensive. Well, it's only expensive when you have not kept up with your record keeping throughout the 2022 year. Because guess what? Typically, when a business owner goes to their tax preparer, they are bringing documents such as the profit and loss, the balance sheet, as this is what the tax preparer needs to prepare the business's taxes. And when the business owner, child care owners, do not have this type of paperwork, guess what? Typically, that means that they did not do their bookkeeping in the 2022 year. So you either have to go back and get all your numbers together, or you have to pay that financial professional to go back and pretty much do your 2022 bookkeeping for you. And that's where it can get costly. So I don't want you guys to think that, having your taxes prepared is costly. It's only costly when you have not done your compliance in the previous year. So let's just take that as a lesson learned and make sure 2023 we have our record keeping in order for our child cares, so we can get the capital that we need, so that we can save on taxes, and so that we can grow in our child care businesses. I thank you guys for watching live, and I'll talk to you soon.